think you need to flank me anymore.
Say it again, man.
I don't think you need to flank me anymore. I've heard you loud and clear. You're flanking me right now.
You flanking?
No, we're not flanking you right now. You got ID on?
Well, what would you call this?
I need a.
I feel like I'm being profiled.
You're not being profiled.
Well, what would you? Did you just call me? Excuse me,
sir, man, whichever one it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Do you have
What's
ID?
your name? I don't know who you are.
have
You have ID on you.
Do you have ID?
Man,
Hey,
man.
do you have ID on you?
Are you an officer of the law?
They
Yes, I am also.
We
Do
are
you have
officers
ID?
of the law.
Do you have ID on you?
I listen.
Do you have ID on you?
I don't
Do you have ID? Do you have ID on you?
Yes or no? Are you supposed to be on this camera?
I need to know who I'm speaking
Do you
with.
have-
You are speaking with MPD, Venice Police Department.
Okay.
My name is Officer Taylor.
Do you have an ID
You're
on you?
supposed to be on this campus.
Are you all seeing what's happening
I
here?
hope,
have ID
I hope
on you?
they are. I hope they
Okay.
are.
Do you have ID
Because
on you?
I've caused no problems here.
Okay,
I'm
let me ask
literally
you a
walking.
This private property. This ain't you.
Okay.
What do you want?
So would you like me? No one has asked if you'd like me to leave.
Yeah, well, let's leave. Let's walk down here to this gate right here. Let me walk you down to
But
the gate.
I'm in a
Let me walk
park.
you down to this gate right here.
I have a vehicle
Let
in
me-
a parking garage.
Let me walk you down to the gate. We'll get your vehicle. Let me walk you down to the gate.
Okay.
Okay, Cole. I ain't gonna keep going back and forth with you on this. I don't care who you talking to. You can talk to the president. You know, do me a favor. Walk up, because I like to walk fast. Just walk up. Okay. Don't walk behind me, because if you walk behind me, then I may think something, okay? You don't want me to think nothing, okay?
I certainly
Okay.
wouldn't want any of us to think
Okay.
anything at this point.
I can't believe you do this.
I don't know what you mean by that comment.
Yeah, it's
This
a tough
time.
time in the city. I just can't. It's not the same way. How did you get in this vehicle? What vehicle did you? What area did you drive through?
I drove through the main entrance. I parked in the parking garage. I came through to the main entrance right over there.
Just step over here on the side.
I
I
can
said, step over here on the sidewalk.
I can imagine what the problem is here.
Do you have an ID on you? Do you have an ID on you?
Sure,
You mind if I see your ID?
sure.
Are you a patient parent, man?
I am not a patient parent.
So why would
I'm
you
a
be on
visitor of the property.
No, you're not a visitor of the property. Man. We don't have visitors unless it's pre-registered. You're
Okay.
not pre-registered.
So I've traveled. I'm visiting the city. I wanted to visit St. Jude. I'm a donor, and the people that I'm with are donors. Yes.
What vehicle? And when I ask you, I'm gonna give you an opportunity.
I have
Listen
a
to me first. Okay?
rental vehicle.
Listen to me first. When I
Uh-huh.
ask you a question, either you tell the truth or don't even say nothing. I ask you a question. Did you drive your vehicle on this campus?
I did.
The color, year, make, model of your vehicle. And which gate did you come in?
I don't know what you mean by gate.
Gate. What gate? You didn't come on the wall. What gate?
This gate? Was it a gate around there?
Well,
Did you say you parked in a parking garage?
I parked in a
Which
parking
direction is that
garage.
parking garage?
I was walking toward it.
No. Which direction? Which street did you come in off on to come in the gate?
I'm
Come on,
not sure if it was this one or if there's another gate to the
So
side
let
of
me
the
ask you a
entrance.
question. I just told you the
Yes.
first time when I asked you a question.
Yes.
Don't lie to me.
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Now, are you lying?
I'm not from this area.
No. I'm not asking you what's in this area.
Yes.
I'm asking, are you lying? Did you actually drive a car on this campus? Either yes or no?
Yes.
You don't know if you came through this entrance right here? Did you come through this entrance right here?
Is there another entrance behind me?
There's an entrance right there. I'm pointing at. Did you come in this entrance down here?
I'm a little disoriented. So
When you came through the gate, was there a parking lot on your left?
the parking garage was toward the back of the building. I had to drive to the building to find the parking garage.
You had to drive.
What year, make, and model your vehicle?
I believe it's a late model GMC.
What floor did you park on?
It's white in color. It's a rental.
What floor you
Second
parked
floor.
on? Second floor.
Yeah.
When did you come through the gate? How long ago was that?
I haven't even been on the property for 45 minutes to an hour yet.
So how long would you say you've been on the property?
Well, I sat in the car charging my phone for maybe about 20 minutes or
Were you
so.
sitting in the garage?
Yes, in the garage. I got out of the car. I came and I did a little bit of a footage while I was live streaming on the outside of the building.
So when you stopped at the gate, was the gate like this or was there some arms? You came through the gate. Were there arms or was it like this?
Oh no, it was open.
It was open.
It was open.
You
And
said it
you
was
just
white.
drove straight through.
Yeah, just drove through. There was no
What type of white vehicle?
a GMC. I don't know the name of it
A
because
small
it's
SUV or
a
large?
mid-size SUV.
Or white?
White and color.
What type of tags on there? Florida tags on there?
No, they are.
Tennessee.
So basically, you
I
don't.
rented it from the airport.
They don't have any. What is your business?
I just wanted to visit the campus. Like I said, I travel from Florida. I belong to an online social group. We're pretty heavy donors of the facility. So while I was in town, I wanted to show them the facility. I was simply sitting here videoing and talking to them. I went inside, I came back outside, and I was just walking, and I was on the way back to my vehicle when I was approached by all of you, and that was that. And now here we are.
You know why you was approached by it, right?
Excuse
Do
me?
you know why you was approached by it, right?
No, no one's ever told me,
It's private property.
other than it was private property.
Okay, do you know what property this is? Do you know the name of the property?
St. Jude Children's
Okay,
Research
stop right
Hospital.
there. Do you have any family members that's a patient in this hospital?
No,
Yes or no?
no.
Okay, so there's no reason for you to be on this private property that you recognize as St. Jude's, right?
Correct.
So stop, listen to me.
Yes.
So listen to me. So that means that you come on a private property that you recognize as St. Jude's, and you wonder why St. Jude's security is approaching you. We don't know who you are. We don't know what you're going to do. Our number one job, no matter what it takes, is to protect these kids and the family members and other employees at this facility. That's number one job. Okay, then. So what we need for you not to do is bullshit. Because if I came in your house, would you not want to know who the hell I am? Which your house is your private property, right?
Are you going to give me an opportunity to respond?
When I get done talking. When I get done talking.
Okay. I can appreciate everything you said.
So once you park in this garage, you walk where? Did you either get a chance to go in the building?
No.
Okay, so you just walked around the campus, right?
Yeah, I was looking at some of the statues. I was looking at the writing on the buildings and admiring some of the plaques. And
But did somebody stop you and ask you, did you need some help? Or
No.
Because you were approached by security and you were kind of combative with them.
I didn't feel combative at all.
But you were.
You felt
But
you
it-
complied.
Or did you give them your information? Did you tell them why you were on the campus?
I just wanted to get to my vehicle at that time. I mean, I had all these people flocking up against me, which I didn't, no one was really identifying themselves. I certainly didn't seem like I was posing a threat to
You
anyone.
never identified yourself.
Excuse me?
You never identified yourself.
Whatever I said. Jeez, you don't mind.
Okay. But no, I'm a tourist in Memphis. That's what it boils down to.
This is a museum.
Today's my last day here, and I wanted to visit the property. Obviously, if I realized it was going to be an issue, which I had no idea it would have. I've had other people that have visited the property in the past, and they never.
Other people in the past
Yeah.
stopped at the gate and got people doing something.
Well, but there was no one at the gate, and I didn't realize that there was anyone to sign in.
Do you remember which gate you came from?
How many gates do we have to choose from?
Well, we have 3 gates that you could have came in.
I feel like it was not this gate.
Well, we know that this is an exit gate only.
Okay, then it wasn't this gate.
Was it this gate?
Can you take me to it so I can get a visual on it
Yeah.
before I say yes, and then I'm called a liar?
We walk down. You don't walk down to this gate.
Quality content, people. You better be super chatting me. This is where I came in.
You came through here.
Because I made a right off of that road and it said making your next right. I made a right. There was nothing was down or up. I just drove right on through. There was no one stopped me. No, and I just went in and I found a place to park in the parking garage. I came through this gate. And I'm sure you would find me on video. If there's video,
Once you go down.
when you drive up, you're probably going to have to veer to the right because that's the way I was walking from. And then it kind of goes, yes, it's to the back of this building over here to the right.
No, not this First floor or second floor?
The first floor is the base, correct? Second,
Did you go up around?
I went up an elevator. Yes, I went up. It's the second floor. It's right on the first incline.
Okay. Let me say this. St. Jude, welcome donation. Because they will keep St. Jude afloat.
Of course.
But still, number one thing is security and the safety of the patient and their family that's here. And we're going to do our job to make sure that that happens. Now, if you want to come to visit the campus, let's do it the right way. Let's stop at a gate, ask to get checked in and everything. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, you will understand why we come.
Sure,
Because-
even though it felt a little heavy-handed. I mean, but I can understand what you're saying. I understand your reasoning behind it.
Mm.
But at the same time, to be insinuated that I'm some sort of bullshitter or something like that, as you would put it,
No.
that's not who I am as a human
I just
being.
tell a person when I ask them a question, just go ahead and tell the truth. If you're not going to tell the truth, just don't say anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no need to go back and
Well,
forth
there's a
with
tone. There's a particular tone. And I speak in a particular way to people, and I just, maybe it's
But maybe it's a southern dialect.
perhaps.
Okay, so welcome to me.
Perhaps.
Okay.
What a welcome that was. I would just like to go ahead and get my vehicle and move on with my.
Well, we're gonna
You know.
check. We're gonna check, and Your property is your property. We're gonna give you your property back, but let's keep it in mind. That's the perfect word we're using right now, property. We're gonna get your property back so you don't come on our property, okay? And then we all be
Here,
happy.
would you like to valet? I mean, save me the walk. I certainly wouldn't turn away a good valet offer.
Did you take any photos?
Video.
I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. Thank you, CR. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have I been given back my identification yet?
No.
Did you give me back my ID yet?
No. I think he had.
Okay, I just.
No,
But assuming I was mistaken for a trans person earlier, assuming someone assumed I was trans, whoever that was, I don't think you should ever approach anyone, no matter the dialect, sir, ma'am, whatever. That's kind of rude. If you're not sure, just perhaps ask. That was quite insulting and completely unnecessary. Clearly, I have a female driver's license.
Man, what kind of video you have again? Like,
I don't know the. I know the make. I don't know the model.
It may be in the key, the description.
It's a 2022 GMC. Is it a Terrain?
Yeah.
That's a white in color.
Terrain.
let me go.
If you're going to deliver it to me, you would need this. If you're going to valet my vehicle.
This is right here. He got
That's not my vehicle.
No.
That doesn't look like my plate. I thought was. Let me see it. I thought the plate was dark on my vehicle.
It says Terrain,
But what's?
he got a zero
No, that's
tag.
not the plate. No,
You did say Tennessee tag. You sure?
I'm. Without being called a bullshitter, I'm almost positive.
What I call what?
I said without being called a bullshitter, I'm almost positive.
I said I think it's a dog tag. I think it's a Tennessee tag.
What's she got?
She said she don't think it's a junk Terrain, but said she looked like a dog tag. She thought it was a Tennessee tag. But somebody got were you in that first garage, right? A DTRC? Okay. Yeah, I will bring the keys. Leon's going to keys. All right.
I guess this is what happens when you don't have a COVID card. Ladies and gentlemen, This is worth some donations. I'm sorry, people. This is quality content today. The House of Williams goes to jail in Memphis while visiting the St. Jude Children's Hospital. Oh. Thank you for the $5. Thank you. As Molly says, never stop filming. Well, at some point you have to say it has little to do with the children and more about ego.
What is your name? What's your name?
Last name? Williams.
Sweet, okay. And another thing, they thought there was a golf club you were walking in.
A golf club?
But you can perhaps see that the look being right there, and
Oh, golf clubs are, they're the weapons of choice today,
but you understand, I'm just talking.
I'm listening.
They serious. When they first came out with it, they gave you the script and they said look like it. They said look like, they didn't say it was. They said look like a golf club. You see how it was hanging out and stuff?
Yeah.
So,
But
And
once
then
you
it was
approached
something
me,
like
you could clearly see I wasn't
Yeah,
going to a
yeah.
golfing tournament anytime soon.
we got a friend like
You know.
golf, what's it called, golf club here or something?
Uh-huh.
Mirror Beach, one at Justin Timberlake.
Golf club. Tripod.
Said look like,
I know.
it,
They want to know what looked like a golf club.
but why people have to be so a possibility? It's always nice to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
And we just talking hypothetically. You walking down the street and two guys walking.
Well put together, I might add. Well put together, walking down the street. Well put together, alone, causing no outbursts.
I'm not talking about this situation. I'm talking about something totally different.
Right.
I'm saying how, and the person may have something in their hand. The person may think that it's a gun. Not saying it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is shockingly, I wasn't gunned down on St. Jude property.
Nobody's going to gun you down.
Oh.
Don't even go there.
Well,
I don't even go there. Stop. We're going to stop talking because when you start making comments like that, it's not cool. Ain't nobody going to gun you down.
a lot of things aren't cool, but look at the way you approached me. Look at the way that you walked me out of that place so ungracefully. So ungracefully and unnecessary.
Okay.
You know that was unnecessary.
You have right to your opinion, okay?
An opinion, you were bucking me.
Okay.
You were bucking me like a man. Like you were being rude. That was not
That's
nice.
your opinion. That's your opinion.
And your opinion would differ?
I just said that
You thought that was appropriate?
I said you've been real disrespectful and put yourself in a situation where you come on private property.
But I was walking side by side. You thought that was an appropriate way to walk the lady out to the street. Thank you, Lala. Thank you.
Is that Lala Anthony?
Yeah.
You Lala Anthony? I'm serious. There's Lala Anthony. I say, hey.
Acting damn like a dumbass out here.
It's my mouth. My mouth is what would get me arrested. You know me, people. Well, Nancy, I'm a professional. So apparently when I come through here, someone was taking a nap. This could have all been avoided if somebody was doing their job. So maybe have a conversation with this fellow over here. They've been taking my picture. I posed I posed earlier for them. I gave them my best side. I would like to remind you that this quality content is brought to you all by the House of Williams. We travel the nation pushing envelopes. It was a combination of security and PD. I don't know if anybody has sent any cash apps recently, but if you have and I missed it, thank you so much. Just let me know if you send any cash apps my way. Well, there's nothing in my car, and if they plant anything, can we get an update on what's going on with the vehicle?
We got 3 different garages in there, so they want.
Well, wouldn't it have just been better if you would have escorted me to my vehicle so that we could have all just gone on with our day? Now, I've got people. Is there an officer acting in charge at this moment?
I'm calling reading to find out what's going on with the cops. Nobody's answering. They might be in the garage.
Well, I've got people suggesting that I don't give consent for anybody to enter the vehicle without me. So there's that.
I mean, all I can do is report it. I'm not in charge of nothing.
Well,
I let them know.
Yeah, no one's to go in that vehicle without me. So I just think someone needs to escort me to that vehicle so we can identify that vehicle.
She gave them the fucking
I
keys.
may make sure, but as soon as I get in touch with one of my supervisors,
Well, no one has my consent to go in that vehicle.
yes, ma'am, I will let them know. I will let them know.
Well, would that be before they go into it? Because they have the key to my vehicle.
I don't think they even found it yet.
Thank you, Nosy. It's not. It doesn't have Missouri tags. Not that I'm aware of. I thought it had Tennessee tags.
Do you remember what color the tags were?
I thought they were blue. Are blue tags Tennessee?
Some of them.
I would like to be escorted to my vehicle so I can identify the vehicle and move on. Huh?
Did you give somebody your keys?
I gave somebody the keys, but I don't feel comfortable with somebody going to my vehicle without
Well,
me
no,
there.
they're not going to go in your vehicle. They just want to click the lights to make sure that that's the correct vehicle. Yeah, they're not going to go in your vehicle.
Okay.
They would never do that.
They're out. I guess they found it. They're going to come here and get you and take you to the truck. If I'm not mistaken. He just told me to tell you he ain't
But I
right.
could have walked them there.
Well, actually, you're not supposed to be on campus. That's what the
Well,
problem
how do we
is.
get the vehicle?
He's going to take you back to the vehicle.
He's going to escort you.
Well, that's what I said. I could have just escorted him originally.
Yeah, they tell me. He just said he ain't right. I have no idea.
I ran away to get my car. She was there. I saw her.
I mean, it's just I don't look homeless by any stretch of the imagination. But to think that I would be lying about having a vehicle in there from the get-go,
No, I
like
said you were lying. We just need to locate the vehicle because you're not checking being on the campus.
it was just the relentless questioning of, do I have a vehicle? Yes. Do I have a vehicle? Yes. What? It was like,
Just clarification.
where is the vehicle? Well, let me take you to it. You know, this whole thing has just felt so unprofessional. I can understand St. Jude, but there's still a way to handle human beings. You know, I'm not some vagrant on the side of the road.
But I said, because you could have been in a Versace dress and Louis Vuitton heels, and we're still going to question you, and we're still going to ask for ID and ask what your purpose is on this campus.
These security guards are doing their job. The police are doing their job. They are doing what they're supposed to be doing by protecting the children that are in this hospital who are sick. And this is crazy as hell. She should not be here. If she was going to go here and do this, and tour the building and whatever, she could have went and signed up for this. She could have went to the front desk and got a pass. She could have set this up previously, but no, she just came in and walked her ass the fuck around and was filming everybody. And you can't just do that kind of stuff. You can't. Not at a children's hospital where there's sick kids all over. Sorry, you just can't do that. You could have went and got a pass. She could have handled this in a whole different manner. And by the way, before I put my mic off, she asked for them to valet her car to her. She gave them the keys.
You're the one that originally approached me, though, correct?
I am.
Now, clearly, I wouldn't have been a sir, right? So what? No.
Sir, a man,
Clearly,
I don't know.
sirs do not present like this. So that would be pure ignorance.
Yes or no? Did you give me your ID when I asked
Are
for
you
your ID?
ignorant?
Are you ignorant?
That would be a question.
Are you ignorant?
No, that's my question to you.
No question.
So-
you asking me.
so
I
see-
got a reason for being on this.
Right, but
Do
to
you?
look at a
I
lady
got a
and,
reason
and
to be
call
on
her
this.
sir, and to call her
I don't know
sir.
what you are. Did you give
Right.
me your ID
Well,
when I
that's
asked you
why I
for it?
asked, would you be ignorant?
Did you give me your ID
Because
when I
look
asked you
at
for it?
me.
Because it was really
Right.
ignorant of you
Yeah.
to be on the Capitol. You
Right.
ain't supposed to be on there.
So
and not
when
give me your ID.
you're dealing
That's
with
number
women,
eight.
when you're dealing with
That's number
women,
eight. Girl,
when you're dealing with women, yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you see my identification here?
Don't run up
Right?
on me
Did
now.
you see my
Don't
ID?
run up.
Yeah.
Don't run up on me now.
Yeah. Run
I'm
up.
gonna take you to your car.
Thank you.
Come on.
Who's got my ID?
Supervisor, where we going? That's where we going to your ID and get.
What's your badge number? See, I'm a professional in the community.
007.
Yeah. What's your badge number and your name?
007.
What's your name, 007? Yeah, you want to keep that, trust me, you want to keep that hidden from me, darling. So you don't quite know, but you will.
And it's all.
You will know. You will know. Yeah. And I'm a professional in the community.
Right.
Who's got my driver's license?
The supervisor has the key.
Unseen by vehicle.
They just requested him to ride with you. The truck up high in here. I was told to advise you once we get on campus, you're not allowed to record, and that goes for everybody.
I'm not recording.
Okay, I was told to advise you.
Yeah, you can't live stream or nothing.
Well, I'm in a vehicle
Listen,
with
listen,
two people.
Listen, you cannot. That's St. Jude policy.
Okay.
Because of
The kids.
Are
and
you-
everything.
cut it out. Just cut it out.
Okay, then I'd like to get out of the vehicle. At this
No,
point.
cut it out. No, you can't get out of the vehicle. Cut it out.
We taking you to your vehicle.
Cut it out.
It's
Stop
like-
the vehicle right
Okay,
there.
let's
Cut it
stop.
out. No, cut it out. You cannot. That is
All right.
St. Jude. You cannot film stuff and take pictures on St.
It's
Jude.
in my lap.
Cut the phone off and put it in your purse, please. Cut the phone off and put it in your purse, please. Cut the phone off and put it in your purse. Okay, then? That is St. Jude. Even parents or patients cannot take pictures or film on St. Jude's property.
That is the policy.
Cannot.
You can
Now,
imagine
if you-
how
if you-
uncomfortable
if
this
you-
would be for someone.
If you had a gripe about it, you can contact St. Jude, you contact Dr. Downey or wherever it be, and take it from there. But those his rules, he's over the hospital, those are the rules of St. Jude's, period. Okay?
Jenny said me to Jean over hospital call. Jean got me 65.
Carolina, 13.
13. I'm coming to the one right now as we speak.
Right.
He over there.
Well, you just right there.
So the vehicle's right there,
Well,
literally right there.
Yeah, it is. We could have just walked out one side. Yeah, I thought he was on the other floor. We're gonna park right there and just go right through there. You'll be right here at your vehicle. Either way, we're doing.
Miss Davis, correct?
Miss Williams.
Oh, Miss Williams. All right. Here's your keys. Now you know the proper procedures. Yeah,
I have it.
yeah. You explain to us about the proper procedure of checking.
I'm pretty sure I got it at this point. Thank you.
All right.
Hold on. Did I leave my golf club? I think I left my thing fell. Yes. Thank you. If they honestly thought I was ever going to turn this fucking camera off. All right, hold on. Okay, who brings the quality fucking content in Memphis? Holy shit. Holy shit. Who stands their ground, bitches? Who doesn't cave and crumble to the fucking Memphis PD? Who look right at a fucking Memphis fucking cup's eyes and call her fucking ignorant? Who? Who will do that? I'll do that. That's who. Oh. See, these people just, you all don't know how I roll. People don't know how I fucking move and groove in the world. Oh, I'll keep it cool, bitch. I'll keep it cool. I'll keep it cool. But you will be called fucking ignorant. You're still gonna get your shit called out. Make no fucking mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. And no, I won't be turning my camera off either. Oh. Holy shit. Can we get some thumbs up, people? Can we get some thumbs up for the... Listen, who gave the best fucking visit to St. Jude Hospital? Listen, who gave the best fucking visit to St. Jude Hospital? Holy shit, people. Holy shit. Holy shit. Put a 3 in the side chat if you were fucking all about it. How about that? How about that fucking bitch? That fucking bitch, that trans-hating cop. That fucking trans-hating cop. Holy shit. Did you see I had her fucking cranked up? I had that bitch cranked up. I cranked that fucking bitch up, honey. Holy shit, she was over it. Oh, she was fucking bitter. Ignorant, bitch. Ignorant. Oh, I'm filming. I'm filming. Oh, well, St. Jude, it's been real. It's been real. And then that man trying to cozy up and talk to me nice on the sidewalk. Fuck you. We're not friends, buddy. We're not friends, motherfucker. Holy shit. Now you want to try to talk cozy and cuddly with me? Fuck out of here. Yes, I got my ID back. Oh, I got my ID back. Miss fucking 007. That fucking bitter bitch. That fucking bitter bitch has no clue. That fucking little bitch. You better fucking keep your badge a secret. You know you done fucked up, bitch. Holy shit. Oh, you have no idea, lady. Oh. Listen, I wonder if she works part-time at Ashley Furniture. Curious. Oh, good Lord now. Good Lord. All right. Well, that was that. Oh, shit, that was some good stuff. All right, people, there you go. Where will I pop up next? All right. Till next time, I'll see you on the dance floor. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so that's Heels on the Ground, PayPal Mal, part of Molly and Betty's team. Just doesn't get any better, does it? I mean, come on now. Come on now, Mal, you e-beggar. What the fuck was you doing at the children's hospital? Bitch, come on. And you know damn the fuck well what you was doing was motherfucking wrong. Stop fucking playing. Sitting here like you're some Billy badass because you didn't go to jail. Bitch, you was damn near about to go to jail. And you'd have been shitting your fucking pants if they would have took your ass to fucking jail in Memphis. Because I'll tell you what, you ain't ready, baby. You ain't fucking ready. I'll tell you that right fucking now. You are not fucking ready for that. Heels, I caught this shit right at the end piece. I said, oh, shit. Right at the beginning. I said, oh, hell to the no. Oh, hell to the no. She's up there acting a damn fool. I could not fucking believe the shit she was saying. Then she got pissed off after she told them to valet her car. Like, what the fuck you doing? First of all, why are you at a children's hospital? First of all, what the fuck are you doing? Then she starts talking about she's a heavy donor. Bitch, show the receipts. Show the fucking receipts. I want to see where you've donated a fucking dollar to that fucking hospital. Show the fucking receipts. You ain't done shit. And I'm sorry, Brandy. I know she irritates the fuck out of all of us. She's a disgusting ass bitch. So is Molly. So is fucking Betty. This is their people. Oh, yeah, I'll drop a link. Fuck hell yeah. Sorry, I thought I already did. Look at me go. Look at me going the fuck. Look, I didn't even say shit during this shit because there ain't nothing to say. I just let that shit play the fuck through. Fuck that. What's up, lady?
Hey, I don't know why, but I got my like little mid-afternoon break in. Happened to catch this
Right on time.
So, hey, I want to just say the legal analysis. I'm sure everyone else has their, commentary on it, but I work with a very, very, very large university hospital akin to, say, St. Luke's and security and other hospitals and knowing how the procedures go. So for legal wise, this is what I saw when I jumped in is people don't understand the difference between public and private property that's open to the public. So the only public property is like if you're at a federal building, a state building, those types of things. Like the Ashley store, we can do whatever we want and it's First Amendment and whatever. No, it's private property open to the public. It doesn't trump the ability of the person that owns that property to say, I don't want you on here. So what happens with hospitals, and even more so now, is this was gated. You stop at the security gate. Some of these hospitals will require an ID now, and it has to do with like COVID, who's going to be, how many people can come in, security, and threats and those types of things that are happening in today's world. So there's a security gate. You're supposed to stop at the booth, say who you are, and what your business is. So hi. I'm Lady Justice. I'm here because I'm meeting, corporate legal, or I'm meeting so-and-so, or I'm here to see my child. And yeah. And they give you a pass, and the pass goes in your windshield, which means you've been cleared. You're on there for a legitimate purpose. And that's the protocol. When you just drive through the gate and you don't stop, and maybe maybe the arm was up, like maybe Maybe it was. I don't know if it was or it wasn't. But it was before hours or, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But the fact of the matter is there's a booth there. You're supposed to stop. Something flagged her. I would suspect it was just driving through like you're entitled and you don't have to go through process.
She pulled in and she parked, and then she was out there walking around like a damn dumbass with the camera in hand talking to people. I'm sure she was probably reported by one of the parents.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that part. Yeah.
Out there reporting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And right now, and you heard security say that, you are not allowed in a lot of medical settings because of this BS that goes on. You're not allowed to record at all, even if you're the patient. Okay. You don't, because it's privacy of everybody. It's the privacy and the right to privacy of the staff, of the doctors, the nurses, people that are visiting other people. These are very, very sick kids, right? So they have the right to put those policies and procedures in place. And you heard security say, look, nobody's allowed to do it, not even family. Okay. So they have a straight, rule that goes across the board. And she's walking around videoing, and you're telling me she's talking to people, and then she's got that camera thing in her hand that they think might be a weapon. And
girl, look at this. She's standing outside the fucking hospital recording herself. Look at her. Look at her on the screen. Look at her, what she's doing. This is the beginning of her fucking video. Yeah, this is the beginning of her live stream. And look at what she's doing. Look at this shit. If I seen her as a fucking parent, I would want to know why in the fuck she was out there walking the fuck around recording. Look at her showing her outfit. And what are you doing?
What the fuck? And she's got a tripod up, which makes it look even. Yeah. So I would suspect that based on this is maybe it wasn't the just driving through. You're filming and that's what they started for. And it's looking a little weird, right? Then they stop her and, oh, I'm here because I'm a donor and, whatever. They followed their own process and procedure. They're trying to make an issue out of the fact that, like, I could make an issue. You're just doing this to me because I'm a woman. You're just doing this to me because my skin is brown. You're just doing this to me because I'm gay. You're just doing this because I'm trans, right? Well, the security was asking what the identity is because sometimes people are cross-dressers, right? I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with that. I saw her trying to make an issue out of it. But everything after that was, where's your car? She doesn't know where her car's parked, which I can kind of understand. But on their side, you got someone who doesn't even know where they parked their car. Like, so you know what I mean? I think they handled it well. And then she adds in her sarcasm and her bullshit. And they still, I think, like remain calm, like go valet my car and give them the keys. And now you're going to change your mind and you don't want anyone in your car. Look, here's what they could have done and here's what the process was. Here's what normally, like, the process usually is. It's just like retail. When somebody steals, almost every store has a let them go policy, right? Because it's the safety of the public and that employee. If their employee's killed, there's a huge lawsuit, right? So almost everybody has you let them go. And you call the police, but you don't chase after them and get in a struggle. Same thing here. What probably, if there was, a middle ground, right? They have a little bit of discretion, but at the point she started like mouthing off and, I don't want anyone in my car and whatever, I just said, you get her off the private property. She's on the sidewalk of the public on the other side of the gate, right? You tow her damn car. It's in an impound lot, and then she can get it out because she trespassed. She wasn't cleared to be on that property. They did not do that.
See, they could have done all that to her, and she wants to sit there and all that. They could have done all that. They could have. Because there's no fucking reason why she's outside of a children's hospital, St. Jude's, with her fucking camera on a tripod, and then talking about she doesn't understand. She just doesn't understand why this even happened.
Yeah, and I like the cop, the female that said, look, which I thought was very appropriate. She threw the shade back in a classy way. You can be wearing your Versace and your this and diamonds and whatever, and we're still going to do the same thing. Like, in other words, it's the policy is across the board. So I look at it like, and then she gets in her car and she does all that like it's a big joke and she's brave. She was shitting her pants. Okay. But Then she gets in the car and she says everything she says, and oh, look at me, and they're this and that. She undermined any claim that she could possibly have. Not that she has any, right? But you recorded all this so that you can do something about it because you were wronged. Well, she undermined every single piece of that. There ain't a damn thing she can do. And the fact the contrary is true. I'm St. Luke's and I'm those security officers. I'd love to be using that video to show how to handle a trespasser because they did everything by the book.
Yeah.
They de-escalated her and her bullshit even. So, I mean, I think that that's, you know, that's probably in a one, in a scale of 1 to 10 when you're training these people on policies and procedures, obviously not having the benefit of reading them. But I'd say that that's pretty much probably a 3. I think they did really good. So I'm going to jump off, let you, let everybody else that watch this clown show, talk. And you know what? This is a shot, a warning, maybe, or a think about what you're doing. You guys want to fuck around, find out, because all these tragedy pimps are doing the same thing, trespassing on these victims or who they think is a suspect's property. It's still private property. Like this situation isn't any different. Say I live on 5 acres. She drives up and is on my property. I have the right to throw her off, and she doesn't get to come and retrieve all her stuff. It's the same thing. And they don't understand the difference. The Ashley store, not getting into all the details of it, but when she said leave, that's leave. You're on private property. You don't have a right to do it. You don't have a right to film in these stores because you want to. If there's a policy or someone tells you not to, that's a store employee, that's somebody on the private property that has the authority to say stop. You be out on the street or out at some kind of public event, that's another story. If it's just another customer there, if it's the people that own the property or they're conducting the business on behalf of the owner, that's the Ashley employees, they have a right to do that. And these clowns don't understand the distinction and throwing around, oh, First Amendment, and I can do this and that. You can't. You don't have the right. You come into my house, come into my office, you're not going to videotape me or record me. Whether you're a current client, a potential client, whatever. No, I have the right to control those conditions and what's done on my private property that, whether you're invited on it or you're a trespasser, when you cross the line, the property owner, which these are agents of the property owner, has the right to control those conditions. Make sense?
Yeah, she brought up Ashley Furniture as a comparison. Stop. There is no fucking comparison with that.
Well, I think she was trying to say like it's it's the same thing as that employee, but I guess it kind of before things got a little bit derailed and the heightened state of it's not the Ashley. It is, but it isn't. It is the Ashley store, Mallory. It is in that, except the conditions that are totally different is you weren't invited on that property and you had no business there. And bitch, show me receipts for you're a donor.
Right.
Is that on your Amazon list?
Show those fucking receipts because your e-begging ass is not donating to nobody, girl. Stop it. Stop it.
Right. So, and donors generally, like high donors, they don't go on the property to visit. They're going to the, the large fundraisers and the galas and all that. They ain't showing up on a Saturday morning doing that shit. But the Ashley store, the difference between Ashley Mallory and what you did is you had no business there. Marissa had business at the Ashley store. She was a paying customer. You aren't anything. You don't work there. You don't have anyone there that you're there to, a family member there that you're there to see. You had no business there. So when you were, for all intents and purposes, when you didn't go through security, which, kind of comes out in the facts, you're a trespasser. And then you're violating the policies and procedures there that doesn't allow you. It's like no shirt, no shoes, no service. Well, this is you videotape, right? You're out. She's videotaping and she's out. And then they come up to her and she continues to tape. Okay. So it's not really the Ashley situation, because in my analysis, if you didn't go through that gate and get cleared and get your pass, you're a trespasser. Marissa wasn't a trespasser. So
Yeah, see, and here I'll fast forward this because she's just standing here talking in front of her tripod this whole fucking time. So 20 minutes she's okay, so for 20 minutes.
Shit, was that inside a
she's
building?
outside.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I was trying to show everybody because people are still asking, was she inside? Yes, she's inside. I only started it where the police had shown, you know what I'm saying? Like where the police had started at the end of it. And this is when she takes her tripod down and she starts walking inside the fucking hospital. She goes inside the fucking hospital, you guys. Look, let me fast forward. Here you go. Here she is going in. Here. Just in here walking around a children's hospital with a bunch of sick babies in here. For what? I don't know, but
yeah, my stomach
Selfie,
is sick. Why?
selfie stick in hand, showing artwork, because Marissa donates to St. Jude. So she thinks that she's allowed to be there on behalf of Marissa and all of you two.
Well, Marissa couldn't even go do that. No recording policy is no recording. And donors, by the way, are
Is there a
not
cafeteria
invited to the hospital.
What do I have to do? Okay.
she said, is there a cafeteria here? Now, why the fuck would you not just go find some? Why are you going to go to St. Jude's to have lunch? Are you fucking kidding me?
To look like she's important.
Yes.
I'm trying to see what that desk, that table is. Let me
it looks like the desk. Here, I'll put it on.
The check-in.
Yeah, it's like a
that's
check-in.
what I'm looking at. I want to see that. Yeah.
No, I don't have a patient here. I was just gonna meet my mom, so she said she'd meet me at the a cafeteria. We'd have some lunch. Do I need to text her?
Okay, keep playing that.
Stop fucking playing with me. She said she's going to meet her mom to have lunch at St. Jude's Hospital in the cafeteria. Mallory, stop your fucking lying.
Need to find out. I've never. This is the first time I've been here. She's meeting her mom. This is the patient here. Okay. She's meeting her in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I was just seeing if there's a cafeteria where we could. We told her we could meet there.
Do you have a COVID card? Are you vaccinated?
I bet I have. Well, I am vaccinated. Do I have it in my purse? Is the question.
Liar.
I've been double vaxxed.
Okay.
Actually.
Do you have a picture of your card on your phone?
No, I don't have that. But let me go through.
Why wouldn't you if you're double vaxxed and you are going onto a medical campus?
Well, hang on. And it's not double vaxxed. It would have been a double vax and a boost, maybe 2 boosts.
She's a fucking liar. First, she said she was meeting her mom. Then she's like, do I need to call her? Then she's like, well, we were just trying to find a place to have lunch together. What the fuck?
In all the places in Memphis, the only place to eat is the St. Jude cafeteria.
Yeah, crazy.
To my bag and see what I have.
Oh, pull out that bag of tricks, Mallory.
It's undercover stuff. Okay. I don't know if I have it with me. Girl, I'm trying to get us past the.
You're trying to get a pass. Yeah.
Trying to get past security. I suspect while she's doing this clowning that they have already done something with security. Because there was 2 gals there.
They probably have already called security. And as we keep going, she's like, I'm trying to sneak you past it. I'm trying to sneak you in. Why the fuck would you want to sneak anybody into a children's hospital? But as we're going through this, okay, she's still going, we'll fast forward through it a little bit. They actually make her leave. And she walks through the fucking gates and trespasses onto the backside of the hospital. See, look, here she goes trespassing the fucking
wow.
Oh, is this the Williams wing?
Oh, this must be what she donated to, huh? Yeah, you're not going to get past the security that involves children. That's exactly what they said. This is their job. They take this job very fucking serious. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be the fucking president of the United States.
Well, I'll
Their
say
job
this.
is to protect these children, period.
Is I'm vaxxed and I'm boosted, and not that I could even make a choice on it because I had to enter the hospitals for a sick child. Okay. So they do not fuck around with the vax stuff. And if you have a sick kid, you're getting it done. You know what I mean? You have to, or a family member.
How about let's take this one into consideration? She's in a city that was just on a lockdown.
Oh, really?
4 days ago. She's in Memphis.
Yes, you know where she went. She originally went to Tyree Nichols, the place where they beat him and he died. That's where she went. Then she decided this is her last day, so she'll take everyone on a tour of St. Jude's Hospital.
So let's not forget that the temperament and the temperature of law enforcement is going to be on heightened alert. You've got somebody walking around looking like a white Shaka Khan, like bad wig and all. Like, you're going to stand out. I'm sorry, girl. What are you doing? You are not Whitney Houston. You are not. You're nothing. You are a fucking seed bagger.
Somebody's got a
Let's
really
not talk
fuzzy
about
mic.
looks. Let's just say when you're going to a hospital and you have a sick child that, is been there, they're there for quite a while, right? You know where to park your car and you're walking in the straight line from the lot to where you're going. She's wandering around. It's like dropping her on a college campus. She's walking around, wandering around, trying to figure out which end is up. So she stands out, and it's cold out. I mean, I can't believe it's Tennessee and there's snow on the ground there.
Yeah, and so then this is where they stop her and she starts getting smart.
Listen, maybe one of these.
Okay, hold on. Here she is.
Here we go. Looks like another wing.
So she went over here and they told her to, you know what I mean, that she couldn't be there. She was like, looks like another wing being built, whatever, Come on now. Okay, here's where they start messing with her. Was she privated the video on us? I'll probably have to go back and I already downloaded it, so.
Well, now that I've got your message, I don't think you need to flank me anymore.
Say it again, man.
I don't think you need to flank me anymore. I've heard you loud and clear. You're flanking me right now.
You flanking me?
No, we're not flanking you right now. You got ID on?
Well, what would you call this?
I need her to
I feel like I'm being profiled.
You're not being profiled.
Well, what would you? Did you just call me? Excuse me,
Sir, ma'am, whichever one it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Do you have
What's
ID?
your name? But I don't know who you are.
have
You have no ID on you.
Do you have ID?
Man.
Hey,
man.
Do you have ID on you?
Are you an officer of the law?
They are.
Yes, I am an officer of the law. Do you have ID?
Officer of the law.
Do you have ID on you?
Listen.
Do you have ID on you?
I don't know.
Do you have ID? Do you have ID on you?
Yes or no? Are you supposed to be on this campus?
I need to know who I'm speaking
Do you
with.
have?
You are speaking with MPD, Memphis Police Department.
Okay.
My name is Officer Taylor.
Do you have an ID
You're
on you?
supposed to be on this campus.
Are you all seeing what's happening
I
here?
hope,
have ID
I
on
hope
you?
they are. I hope they
Okay.
are.
Do you have ID
Because
on you?
I've caused no problems here.
Okay,
I'm
then ask
literally
you a
walking.
This private property. This ain't you.
Okay.
What do you want? What do you want?
So would you like me? No one has asked if you'd like me to leave.
Yeah, well, let's leave. Let's walk down here to this gate right here. Let me walk you down to
But
this gate.
I'm in a
Let me
park.
walk you down to this gate right here.
I have a vehicle
Let
in
me-
a parking garage.
Let me walk you down to the gate. We'll get your vehicle. Let me walk you down to the gate.
Okay.
Okay, cause I ain't gonna keep going back and forth with you on this. I don't care who you talking to. You can be talking to the president.
Okay, pause it. So my read on this, so this isn't, and I couldn't tell, but this isn't private security. It's actual police
It's the
department,
Memphis Police Department.
right, which tells me the gals and the private security within the hospital called on her, right? So then Memphis Police Department shows up, and I saw some questions about, you know, is she being detained and whatever. No, she's not being detained, and at what they're doing right now is made it clear you're on private property, okay? And B Tim says, are they allowed to ask for ID? They're going to ask for ID. It's private property, right? They can ask her for ID to see what's her business there. And, you know, cops can ask, she can, you know, she could refuse or say why, but the fact of the matter is she kind of resisted that question a little bit. And, oh, badass Mallory, you can tell you're shitting your pants here, okay? And you want to talk about being discriminated against and they're treating you like that because you're trans? Well, you're throwing attitude because they're 3 African-American cops. So shut the fuck up. Okay. So now what they do, sorry, but I hate when people use the discrimination card when it's, you know, to justify their behavior. But so now what they're saying is, okay, we're going to get you up to the gate. Remember me saying they're going to get you off private property onto public property, right? And then deal with it. And they also are trained as law enforcement or security to get her farther away from the hospital itself, so that if something, I mean, she could have had a gun or whatever, you know, if something turns the wrong way, that, you know, you're in a safer area where it wouldn't impact as many people. Now, at that point, when they're saying, you know, let's get you out to the gate, that's when I thought what they would do was just get her on the other side of the gate. Law enforcement would, you know, say, okay, you know, we can go retrieve your car or put her in the back of a squad car and bring her up there. But you don't know if there is a threat in that car. So that's a double-edged sword. If there's a threat in the car that she, you know, she brought there, I don't think they thought that. I think they were just, you know, she's a trespasser and they weren't going to deal with her shit. But that's where I'm saying they could have just simply put her on the other side of the gate. Law enforcement isn't allowed, guys. Law enforcement is not allowed to get into a vehicle and even move it.
Yeah, without a warrant. They need a warrant, basically.
Well, no, even if it's like that, the Tyree case where, you know, he got out of the car and ran and it's sitting there in the middle of an intersection. Like, it seems like, oh, geez, can someone just like jump in and move it? Right?
No, because they
can't touch it. Okay.
Yeah, but they can, if the door is open, if they see something like is visible to the eye, my understanding is that allows them to like.
That's not my point. My point is that law enforcement, because these were Memphis Police Department or security, would not have gone in her car and moved it down and taken it to her. They wanted her keys to see where it was and kind of assess a risk. If there was any risk, they're looking at it. She's thinking that they're going to drive it down and valet it to her, like she said, but that wasn't going to happen. What I expected, and I couldn't really tell if it was security or Memphis Police Department that put her in the vehicle, and I would have expected her to be in the back seat, not the front seat. But regardless, I think that they handled everything to the book.
Yeah, and I think it's like basically if they presume that you're about to commit a crime or you committed a crime, they can ask for your ID basically in that state. But if you're just walking down the street and there's no presumption, like no idea that you committed a crime or you haven't committed a crime, they're not supposed to ask for your ID.
Well, she's a trespasser.
Yeah, so basically they had the right to ask for her ID at that point.
Yep. All right, I'm going to jump down, but I think that's the legal part. I'm going to get back to work, but love y'all. Have a great afternoon.
Thank
and keep
you,
watching clown cars. And this is the best thing that could happen to kind of get these tragedy pimps. You know, we know Justin's, you know, not a little bit on the pussy end of shit. He ain't going to pull this. And I think even Marissa at the Ashley store didn't go as far as blow fraud. But like, their days are numbered, not because we're giving information ahead of time, which voices and, you know, others that are giving information ahead of time to what to expect with these clowns. But like, this behavior isn't tolerated. And this was just a prime example of, you know, fuck around, find out, people. So
That's
have a
right.
great
She was
afternoon.
just up here. I don't know where she went. She must have dropped down. I'm not sure where she went. She was just up here with us though, so I don't know if she's maybe in the chat or what voices.
All right, love to y'all. Have a great afternoon.
We'll see you later, love. Thank you. Yeah, she I can't believe she pulled this shit.
Yeah, I don't understand what the point of this was. Like, why did she go to the hospital? That's the question I had. Why is she at this hospital and filming?
She's just giving people a tour. She's giving her supposedly her subscribers a tour of
a
the
hospital.
And then she yeah.
Is she like a wackadoo?
Hospital at that.
Yeah, she's like a wackadoo. Why would you go into a hospital and start filming? Like,
You know, do me a favor. Go fast. Just walk up.
He said, "Do me a favor and walk faster."
Well, I mean, she wouldn't be that overweight if she walked faster. If you catch my drift, she'd probably lose a couple of pounds. Let's just say that much.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I was like shocked when I seen this shit. And then I seen all the cops around. I'm like, oh shit, it's going.
I'm giving a little bit of heads up. I'm going to be kind of being mean to this woman right now because she literally tried to film it in a children's hospital. So my usual niceness I show to people is not going to be shown today.
Yeah, this shit's right here is it's too much. I don't know if you've seen the part of it when I started, but this is about where I started when she was when they were letting her know like, hey, you're not supposed to be here, you're not going to be here, and then shit started going south. I'm like, oh shit. She's doing the shit to herself. They do this to themselves. This is the same shit with like they did the Ashley Furniture. They do this themselves.
This is worse than Ashley Furniture.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Go to jail for this.
Yeah, this is way, way worse. I don't know what the hell she was thinking doing this. And, being on a live stream, pulling a stunt, going in and saying, that she's meeting her mom for lunch. And what the fuck are you doing? Acting a damn fool. You shouldn't even said all that anyways. You know what I mean?
Okay. Don't walk behind me, because if you walk behind me, then I may think something, okay? You don't want me to think nothing, okay?
I certainly wouldn't want any of us to think anything at this point.
I can't believe you do this.
I don't know what you mean by that comment.
Yeah, it's
this
a
time.
tough time in the city. I just can't. It's not the same situation. How did you get in this vehicle? What area did you drive through?
I drove through the main entrance. I parked in the parking garage. I came through to the main entrance right over there.
It's up over here on the side.
I wondered where you went, voices. I'm like, where did she go? She was just up here. Now she's gone.
Welcome back, voices.
Are you up here, baby? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I had to reboot my router. I don't know. Yeah, everything froze on me. I had to reboot. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was like, what the hell happened? She was here, and then boom, you were gone. And Lady Justice said something. I can't even remember what she said now. But she or something about thank you, voices. I'm not sure. But yeah, I
thank her for her.
Yeah, I told Lady Justice to send the bill for this consultation to you to pay. That's why she
Awesome. I'm working on trying to get in with the up churches so I can get a house. Then I'll start paying off the bills.
That's a good idea. Listen.
While they're buying $500,000 houses, send one this way.
Yeah.
Shit.
Why not the entire chat? Everyone gets a $500,000 house. Hey, you get them $500,000
houses for the homeless in Wyoming.
He'll be the most popular person on YouTube if he buys everyone the house. But anyway, Georgia Peach sent you 5 memberships, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Georgia Peach. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Yeah, see,
I'm so absolutely disgusted because all of this was premeditated under the guise of getting super chats and cash apps while fucking with the police. Does she realize that in this temperament with the Memphis police, that this type of an attitude could have cost her her fucking life. Should she have gotten some cops that maybe aren't of the nice variety like she received today?
No, I mean, also I would say, well, besides that, I would say probably the issue is that you have a privacy issue of people who are going to this hospital in, you know, very vulnerable states, and you're trying to film them, and that's really fucked up.
He said even the parents of these children who are sick don't get to use their cameras. They don't get to record. This is a children's hospital. We don't do that here.
Yeah, also it's a very security risk because there are evil people out there that might attack a hospital.
Like we said, I mean, the whole thing just happened, you know, and then that's another thing. The whole thing that just happened with Tyree, that's where she was at. That's originally the whole reason she even went down there.
You know, yeah. I mean, it's
was to go to the place where he died or where they beat him, and then she went there and she filmed there, and she was just, I don't know, none of it left a very good taste in my mouth. But this right here, did it.
So we can now say that she's a true grief grifter.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mallory. As of today, you now have a chapter in the binder book.
Hash brown, you're even low. This is like a new
oh shit, you've been added to the motherfucking binder, bitch.
Oh shit. What do you mean? What happened?
That did it. That fucking did it. Your ass is getting a chapter in the fucking binder, bitch.
This little event right here, this will follow her going forward. Just like Betty and her bullshit and Molly and her bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all following them because now this is what we needed, because now the minute she shows up at one of these protests, we can pull this out and show that she just really likes to fuck around and find out. So thank you, Mallory.
Now, would you consider
thank you for beating on the shit fucking soup that is you tragedy pimp?
Yeah. Do you think that this is definitely a new low for hash brown? Even begging for money for hash browns, this is actually a lower than that in front of a McDonald's.
Oh, check this out.
Yes,
the entire time she's doing this, she's begging for fucking PayPal, talking about this is quality content. This is quality content. Are you fucking serious right now? You're a joke, bitch.
Oh, hi, Rock a Lot. It was a good stream you did last night, by the way, Rock a Lot.
New Gutter Muppet. Gutter. I would like to refer to her now. Somebody in the chat, I didn't see who said it, but somebody gave me the term Gutter Muppet. So that's now what we shall refer to PayPal Mal as the PayPal Mal, the Gutter Muppet, the OG Gutter Muppet.
Ooh, blank screen, baby. She sure did. She sure did. She fucked around and found out. Sure the fuck she did. Right, claiming all that 2% and then crying profiling. What the fuck? It's a mood. That's what I'm saying.
That is that's like pretty racist to be like, I'm 2% black. It's like, okay, bro, that's like Betty levels of racism going on here. Like, with that and calling your random person in your chat.
Now, welcome to the club, sister. Welcome to the club. We're all 2% of something. So fuck you, Mallory.
I'm 2%. I'm the whitest. I'm fucking probably Casper the friendly ghost has a better tan than I do. So I mean, and I don't go around saying I'm part black. No, I don't. That's pretty fucking weird, guys. Pretty fucking weird. Especially not gonna have a shirt made like that. I mean, though I'll probably get beat the shit out of if I start neighborhoods in New York City. They don't fuck around.
Have you ever heard me claim Native American, even though I have Native American in my ancestry and in my DNA? No, you don't, because I don't know anything about that culture. That's not mine to claim. Should I embrace that part of my ancestry, DNA, genealogy, what have you, and I come to their culture appropriately, then it's mine to claim. But right now, Mallory, you're a fucking gutter muppet. And that wig, girl, that wig, you got a fucking 8 head going on. You used to have a 5 head, but fucking figure out how to glue your fucking edges down, bitch. You're a fucking disgrace, woman. You're a disgrace.
Look, blank screen said I'm 2% troll. No, baby, you're like 99% troll.
Absolutely.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Like, you are pure troll. Like, literally pure troll.
It's my fucking favorite. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. The reactions he or she gets from them fucking kills me every time, man. I swear.
They made a movie about you in Netflix with the trolls waking up in the mountains. That's who your ancestry comes from.
The best troll of 2022/2023 goes to blank screen.
It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. There's some good competitors out there.
Yeah, there's some good trolls. I swear. I'll tell you what,
Blank
I can get the reaction the best is him or her or whoever.
Blank screen is the Harry Underwood of.
I don't know why the fuck they kept saying I was blank screen. I'm like, bitch, stop. Shut the fuck up with that. You know damn the fuck well.
I mean, that would be kind of a compliment if you were blank screen. If you actually be like you had this persona, like you have a separate computer while you're on, like that's why you disappear from lives, is because you're just trolling.
Oh, that's
a second persona.
Yeah,
you
I
just
was
voted Queen, damn it.
Shit.
What'd you say, Queen?
Said I wish I did have that talent, didn't have these fucking kids over here up my ass. I would.
That's like your second
I'm
persona.
out here, I'm making bowls of cereal and cooking shit and helping with homework, doing other shit. Otherwise, you know what I mean? I probably would take it, but
like you just change your outfits to your troll like fucking superhero outfit and you're just trolling.
Can you hear me?
Yes, baby, I can't, and it's not fuzzy. Look at
Yay!
hey, B.
Happy Saturday, bitches. What I see y'all are just causing all the troubles.
Shit, we seen this shit going down, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? When I found out she was at St. Jude's, I was fucking. I'm like, you gotta be joking me. We had just got off the phone. We had just got off the fucking phone when I seen it.
I got a couple of important phone calls since this started. Did you reveal why she's there yet? Did I miss it? Like, why the fuck is she there?
A tour. That's what I got.
To get arrested. Yes. To get arrested.
Literally just a trespass?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
And look, check this out. Look at her. Standing out here with the motherfucking on a tripod. Look at this shit.
Well,
Talking.
at least she's not wearing a trespass.
It's the Wish version of Ashley Banfield.
It's more like the fucking 99 cents version of Ashley Banfield. Like,
Oh,
fucking disco.
I don't understand why I go tour somewhere where people are sick and hurting. Like, that's kind of disruptive and rude.
Yeah, I mean, what's that fucking chain?
Kind of. Let's take in some fucking germs from God knows where Mallory's been, what strip club she's been rolling around in the gutter. And let's go take all those germs into those sick little kids.
Oh.
You fucking gutter muppet.
Look, she said she was gonna go. She said she was gonna go down to eat at the cafeteria with her mom.
In the hospital?
Yes, that was her excuse.
Yeah.
That's what she told them. And Laura says blank screen is John Crimes. Well, we know she's done. We know she's.
He makes spinoff channels like A Scandal and all kinds of stuff. So, you know, it doesn't seem like his work, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, though, because I don't really know John Crimes like y'all do, but I don't think it's him.
Yeah. So
I
she's
followed
going
him off and on for about 2.5 years. And that doesn't seem
I like
it.
it. You know what I mean?
That doesn't really seem like his work. Dang Voices, you sound like all kinds of riled up today. How are you feeling this
Yes, I was just going to say, she sure is. Hold on real quick before you start. Hold on one sec. Allison, thank you, love. She said, I'm happy to let you all use Gutter Muppet, but please call her Gutter Muppet Mal.
like, what's with that chain? Like, what the fuck is that chain? Does she just have...
She looks like she's about to give birth to a fucking 30-pound pony keg.
Well, at least she's not with
you shouldn't be blocked in here, but if you are, email me your thing because you must have said or done something in here to get yourself blocked. So if that's the case, me your fucking channel that's blocked so I can unblock it. What'd you say, baby?
Oh, I just said hi, blocked.
Oh, I just said it. She's not wearing a fake press pass, so I'll give her
Right.
that.
Well, that's supposed to go on the chain.
Ask the nurses and security like a damn dumbass, and then she's like, "Oh, I was just gonna meet my mom for lunch here at the cafeteria." The fuck out of here! You know damn the fuck well you're in Memphis, Tennessee, bitch. There's so many fucking places, fire ass places to eat. You are not going to St. Jude's cafeteria to meet your fucking mama. Stop it, fucking stop.
Oh my god.
And then you ask if you need to call her. Do I need to call her? Like she's some VIP of the fucking hospital, you trash bag.
Trying to intimidate them
y'all
and shit. Like, do
talking
I need to
about?
call her? What are you gonna what are you gonna do? Call her? What are you gonna call her?
I missed the chain. I didn't see the chain. May I see it, please? I don't know
Oh,
what y'all
bitch.
talking
Yep.
about.
Hold on. We got you. We ain't gonna
Okay,
let you out. We ain't gonna let you miss out on that.
thank you. I'm
Right.
sorry.
There's like 70,000 barbecue
Oh,
places
that's a
in
chain.
Memphis. Oh,
That's
wait,
a
no, look at the
chain.
one below. Look at the chain below the belly. That's the one I'm
Um,
enamored with.
oh, that's a belt. Yeah, yeah.
So she's wearing a belt as a necklace because her waist is too big?
No, she's wearing a belt. You can see it.
Well, I'm talking about the
Look at
chain
the
around
other
her
one.
neck.
What the fuck is that fanny pack shit hanging
She
down,
wonders why the
covering her?
podcast stopped. Are you kidding
I
me?
mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news voices, but fanny packs are all the rage again.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, well,
Don't be
that's
a
a
ha-
fupa
don't
pack. No, that ain't no fucking fanny pack. That'd be worn on her ass.
listen.
That's a
You're
Oh
fupa
my
pack.
God, you guys
voices. You
are
stepped the line
now
too
fucking
far. Fanny packs are back in. Stop it, voices.
I
Stop.
appreciate that Mallory tries to make herself look decent, unlike Betty and them. So maybe I'm alone on that sentiment, but
Maybe
it's
keep
right.
waiting, keep watching until she gets a little closer to the camera. That shirt is see-through, and you
Yeah.
can see her belly button. You look
Girl,
like a
you could-
sausage encasing.
All right,
where
calm
I
down,
live,
voices.
going to Walmart, you see much worse.
Voices, calm down. Calm down, voices.
Okay, I'll take a drink.
Yeah, like this is a bit over the top and shit,
Yeah.
girl. Like, whoa.
I
We're
don't
gonna
like
have to,
the
Johnson, do you have an edible to toss at voices? We need
Like,
an edible.
are y'all gonna make fun of me when I finally get my Eevee fanny pack? Like, I'm getting this little Eevee,
Honey,
silicone Eevee fanny pack. It's
I
really
like
cute.
you. You don't go out and go to places that you shouldn't and have interactions that result in law enforcement escorting you off of hospital campuses. Wear
Lynn.
your fanny pack on. I got no problem with you.
Oh no,
But
we're
if
gonna
you
be in
start
trouble.
acting like this
Wait.
with your fanny pack,
No,
we're gonna have a problem.
people who are like me avoid the hospital at any fucking cost, man.
By the way, I just wanted to say we might be in trouble. Lynn Love in Light says, y'all, I'm at work. Stop. I'm not getting fired for laughing at my ass off. So we might be blamed for making people.
Thank you, love. I appreciate you sending that. She sent a super chat. I didn't see it.
Yeah. We might be blamed for someone being fired because they're laughing too much at work. So we might be in trouble.
I don't know. Yeah, I can be humble. I gotta humble myself because I mean, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't need to be talking.
Appreciate her outfit a lot more than what busted Bukkake Betty and freaking.
Right, but that still don't give you a pass to come in here looking like a damn fool, walking in and then talking about having lunch with the fucking like.
I'm not saying she's not a
anyway.
weirdo. I'm just saying at least she tries. The rest of her crew don't even try to make themselves look decent. They don't try. Not even a little bit.
Yeah. And someone says like, "Oh, we're judging her by her looks." It's like this lady is doing something disgusting. And I said this in the beginning. This lady is going to a hospital for kids with cancer and trying to use children who are dying from cancer as content for her videos. You lose all respect I have for you as a human being when you're using, the possibility of dead children as content for your channel. You're not even giving the money to the children. You're pocketing the money. So maybe you should reevaluate your moral standards. I'd rather insult people's looks than try to make money from children dying from hospitals of cancer.
Well, I mean,
would just rather do neither.
You know what? She probably would have got more views had she went to go to lunch at like a actual fucking place than to, go to a children's hospital to meet her mother for lunch. And just like Blank Screen said, that this all depends. Does Molly approve of this shit? Because she's the one that had her and Diane are the whole St. Jude scam bullshit. That all wraps around their bullshit, which makes me wonder if that's not why she went too.
That is exactly why she went. Molly told her.
It's really weird that
Molly
she
told
wants
her
at all, or that anybody would want to watch it. And somebody in chat said that Mallory talks about people's looks all the time. Not all of us watch House of Williams, so I wouldn't know what Mallory does outside of what I get to laugh at here.
I mean, we want to watch something that's entertaining. We don't want to watch someone who's terrible content.
Listen,
please.
I've had Mallory go at me for my looks, my lack of teeth, where I live, the remote little rural village, blah, 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 blah. So whatever I'm giving, there's a reason that I'm giving it back to her.
So Letitia Kearney said we call them bum bags, as fanny has a different meaning here. What's a fanny there, Letitia?
Like a fanny pack. That's what she's saying. Of the fanny pack, it doesn't. They call them bum bags, not fanny packs. That's
fanny's another word for like a butt or something like that. No.
Well, no, where she lives,
Molly could get him and call them moose and moose knuckle flaps. Calling. That's what she calls her.
See it that Hash is more feminine than BHB. I see it, like, because she is.
I'd like to respond to Sassy Sisbirth. Don't use other moral compass as a basis for yours. I don't know what you mean by that, but I explained my analysis. I rather just like kind of clown on a person based upon them being horrible people. Like, this woman does not deserve any of my respect. Usually I give people respect. Usually I give people respect when, and don't say anything about their looks or anything. But she lost all my respect when she tried to make money from kids who have cancer.
So fanny is a vagina or a fupa, you guys. So that's why.
Look, Lisa said yes. Please stop saying fanny. It's your front bum in the UK.
So she has fanny chains. Those are fanny chains then.
Fanny Lady Garden.
Yeah. I just know. Oh, speaking of Brandy Neal, I was thinking about you last night and this morning. I'm praying for you. I hope you know that. I was really thinking about her a lot. Everybody got quiet all at once, or my StreamYard is
a fucking fanny chain.
That's what I said. It's a fanny. They're fanny chains.
That's a moose knuckle leash. That's a moose knuckle leash.
No, dude, she's hypnotizing people with her fanny chains as she walks along.
So, I mean, just so we changed the subject, because we've been like talking about this lady's fupa for like 5 minutes, and that's put a horrible imagery in my head.
I'm so sorry, B. Tim. I'll send you a lifetime supply of mental.
Oh, I thought that was a general discussion. I didn't know we were equating it directly to Mallory's, but that would be disturbing. Yes.
Yes. So we should move on to something else, because we don't want to traumatize the entire chat. They might not be the same after this. We might have to pay. We might be like, there might be an exposed video on us for all the psychological trauma we've just incurred.
Ooh, perfectly knows something I don't. She said the chain is supposed to go down the leg, not the fanny.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, girl.
Let's talk about at the end of all of this, like I don't know if everybody's seen everything, but let's not forget that at the end of all of this, she talks a great big game and talking smack about her interaction with law enforcement. I'm sorry.
So that happened at the hospital?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes, the hospital.
Not forget that she just called a officer of the law of the Memphis Police Department 007. You know what that, I mean, think about the implication.
License to kill. That means license to kill with 007 with the whole.
Yes,
James
ma'am.
Bond thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can call me ma'am. I'll be a ma'am today. Well, don't worry. But yeah, it means license to kill. So basically she's saying like this guy's a killer and he has a license to kill people.
Oh Lord.
And it's a female officer, that girl. She does it to another female.
Hey, you're giving me anxiety yelling, baby.
Yeah, you got to chill out. Chill out. Calm down, voices. Calm down.
I'm like 8 on the pain scale today, but
okay, I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. Were you saying, I literally just wasn't picking up what you were laying down. Are you saying she was yelling at another female officer?
Yes, ma'am. There's a whole interaction that takes place. And
I
yes,
saw part of that. Then I got calls. So.
All right. So the officer said that. Oh, we
Did
need
y'all
to-
see what Amethyst Moon said? She was strategic going to Tennessee murder site first. That vid was probably sent to the PD. She knew going into a children's hospital would result in being escorted off and PD showing up. So you think she was trying to have an interaction with the police?
Okay, so Alex Joe
In my
says,
opinion, yes, I believe that she was attempting to come in on the heels of a very hot situation and do her own little instigating to see how far she could push it.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that.
That's
So-
what Moon said yes to too. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was picking up.
yeah, I just want to read what Ali Joe said. Yeah, House of Williams asked the female officer for the badge number, and the female officer said 007. So, okay, so it's different than what I heard. Okay, so I hopefully that is her badge number, and she didn't say that's a joke. Oh,
That's-
jeez.
Oh, so was she's trying to say the cop was giving her a fake badge number?
I mean, if she said 007, I'm pretty sure that's a fake badge number. So, I mean, oh, jeez. I mean, some states, I think officers are supposed to identify themselves. In some states, it's different per what the precinct policies are. So I don't know what the precinct policies are in Tennessee.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm a little extra with my voice.
No, what I was about to say is I think you've got a good mic, bitch. I think you've got a powerful mic. Is what
Oh,
it
honey,
is.
I don't have a mic. I'm just on my computer with whatever came built into the laptop. I don't
Well,
use
it
a
works
microphone
really
thing.
good.
Okay, well
Yeah,
then
it
I
works.
will. Okay,
No, you're
I
good.
will
I'm just saying
dial
works
it back a bit because I always worry that I don't get heard. So that's why I'm.
Oh, you definitely have the strongest mic on panel right now. I think.
We're hearing you loud and clear.
Oh, shit,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. All right, then.
No, you're good. It's hard to tell when you have a lot of people up. I know that. Like sometimes I can't. I feel like I'm delayed sometimes too.
I'm heavy donor. Oh, geez. What type of?
Do you remember back when CK and everybody used to fight and somebody came up and was like, the strongest mic wins and shut everybody down? It was so funny, dude. They came up and blasted everybody out. Nobody else could talk. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but the one who has the ultimate control is the one that can mute everyone immediately. So that person has the ultimate control.
When y'all said heavy donor, I thought like blood because I don't assume Mallory to be having money. So,
Well, that was Molly. That's where Molly comes into it.
Isn't St. Jude the one that some other creator kind of scammed off of?
Molly and Diane. Well, Molly made up for what Diane apparently did, but there was that goes into a whole other line that I don't even want to open the door to.
Okay, yeah, let's not.
No, it's but it was the lie after lie after lie that she told to law enforcement. This also sets a precedent. I get that people don't like cops. I personally don't like cops, but in what I do, I have to back the blue. And if you give respect, you get respect. And Mallory went into this and is running her fucking mouth with nothing but disrespect and sarcasm.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Oh man, I don't know. Allie Joe, what kind of earbuds do you have? Because they clearly level out your sound, and I'm looking for some new ones. So please do tell, because I need some new ones. My other ones aren't working. Yes, exactly, Cappy.
I mean, I think the reason why voices.
Okay, Raycon. Sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
No, I think the reason why Voices is very particularly angry is because there's no point for you to film into a children's hospital. There's no story there. There's no missing person there. There's nothing. It's just for content, and it's really disgusting. And I think a lot of people are grossed out by that behavior.
Well, and that's what
they are very emotional.
She says that repeatedly in this. I'm bringing you the most quality content. Come on, y'all. Get those thumbs up. Hit those likes.
Yeah, and this is exactly the tactic of an auditor. Auditors will go to locations where it's like a thin line of you can record there, and this is exactly what an auditor is. And that's what Betty's doing, and that's what all are doing, because they can't look for new tragedies. So now they're going to create them or become fake auditors where they say, oh, I'm a member of the press, so I can go into this place for film. And they're going to try to make a confrontation with police so that they can sue them if they do some sort of mess up. Because that's what auditors usually do. Auditors will sue if the cops do something. So
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
This right there.
Too.
Right there on the
Artist
screen.
said, hey, everyone, I'm furious. They don't know if she hates kids, has a weapon, has the flu, or something in her car. She also just gave any weirdo the layout.
Yeah. Also, she might have COVID. I mean, like there's the new version of COVID. Oh, I'm sorry, I said the word. The flu, like the new flu. Let's just say, quote unquote, because I know how YouTube is with the whole C word. The new type of flu in the far, far distant land I'm not supposed to mention is basically is affecting children. Actually, the new strain. So she could be walking around with the new strain unknowingly and get these kids who have have no immune system because they're undergoing cancer treatment, and they will die.
God dang, man. Happy Saturday. This is not fucking cool at all, man. Who chooses to do that on a Saturday? I'm going to wake up and go fuck with a bunch of sick kids today. Who does that?
Yeah. I don't know. So that's why people are.
Okay, here, I'm going to answer this. That wasn't what this was about at all. You just don't like her. It's obvious. Okay, listen, I don't like what the fuck she does. Absolutely, I do not. I don't support it. I don't think it's okay. I don't like it. In no way, fucking shape or form do I think this shit's okay, cute, funny at all. No, absolutely no, I do not. Period.
Yeah. Well, if Yep knows something we don't, maybe they could click the link and enlighten us. I'm not even being a smartass. Like, if you know something we don't, do tell.
And don't worry, we'll tell Voices to calm down and not yell at you. We'll tell her to calm down.
Voices
Don't
is not calm.
I'm joking.
It's not even that. It's that Yep said that Mallory didn't do anything to Voices because Spivey had said Voices gets passionate about this because of what Mallory did to Voices. And Spivey was there because Spivey and I even got into a pissing match, and now we're okay. I mean, it's.
Oh, well, I text you something asking, basically. So that's interesting that you addressed that. I stopped looking at the chat.
I mean, I don't know why people defend these terrible behaviors from these people. Like how these people. I feel like the internet has caused people to have like a separation from reality, where a certain behavior that used to be looked at very badly is now accepted because you like the content creator. Like you can like a content creator and then know that they did something wrong and call them out for it. You don't have to be part of their cult, guys. Just saying. If someone goes to a children's hospital for cancer victims, you can call out that's a bad behavior and say, hey, Mallory, how about we not do that? How about we just focus on not doing bad things? That'd be great. Or
yeah, why don't you not be an asshole?
Yeah.
Just an idea. They have to sometimes postpone surgery if a kid gets a cold or flu. That POS brought herself and her germs into that hospital for super chats. Yeah, Enchanted, that's a good summary.
Yeah, she tried to film inside St. Jude's. She was walking around the parking lot. She's really fucked up.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, guys, you got to really be more critical about the content creators you're watching. I see a lot of people like watching Molly and it's like you can call them out in bad behavior. Now, you can judge them on how they react. If they take your criticism normally, then that shows they're good content creators and they are thinking a little bit beyond. But if they immediately attack you, that's a good sign that they're a little bit of wackadoos. So
food sucks. Like, I still don't know why somebody would want to do that. Hospital food is yucky.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I didn't know if that was appropriate to say at this time.
Well, the chronically ill person, let me tell you, the hospital's not a place to go to eat, but it's really gross.
I mean, there's some.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, if you're starving, yeah. Maybe if they had when I was in the hospital, for because I did tests for experimentation, and after the volunteer work where you get paid
before you could actually go for Monsanto.
No, that was definitely for the Monsanto. No, it was another thing. It was actually a test for if like alcoholism was a genetic thing, and they did all these tests. And you got paid for it a little bit, but it was like an all-day affair. So I ate at the hospital due to that. And the food was not too bad, but that was before I was a vegan. So I was like eating a hamburger and fries there. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's cool that you participated in that. Thank you. That's cool.
Yeah, I did that like about 10 times over the last 15
a lot
years.
Of alcoholism. So that's really fucking cool that you're willing to do that and that they're into that.
This is where they're questioning her, and she's spewing all kinds of lies to them right now.
Yeah. And they're taking a picture of her probably because
says Torres Memorial in Torrance, California. Sorry, the chat keeps jumping. It's freaking delicious, bitch. It was so good. I was ever in the neighborhood, I would go there to eat. Oh, okay. None of the ones here really have good food.
Yeah.
Hey, Billings Clinic has a bomb cafeteria made to order, but it's expensive as hell.
There's probably sound to this, but who wants to hear her talk? I would not.
Well, if it got y'all that riled up and voices that riled up, I think I'm good without hearing it. Like, I don't want to be angry. I like being happy. That's
well, I'm not. I guess people mistake my tone. Like they mistake that for anger.
Yeah, when no, I didn't think you were mad, but when I first got here, you sounded pretty fucking riled up for sure, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not I mean, if it's I don't understand how this is content.
Anything's all tragedies are content for them. Kids with cancer, kids who are missing, kids that are murdered. They're all content. They can make super chats. That's all that matters, guys. Getting subs and super chats. What's the point of actually spreading awareness or helping out families when you could just make money from tragedies, guys?
We have all kinds of people that are hospital food connoisseurs here. Maybe I just don't like it because I associate it with being sick. I don't know, but I've never really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters, guys. It's all that matters is making money in life. It doesn't matter being nice and kind and, helping others. It's all about making money and getting validation.
Have no teachers.
Yeah, why not?
Everybody truly feels that way because we wouldn't have a lot of the good people we need.
Well, those people are suckers in comparison to these people. These people believe those people are suckers because they don't make all the money and they'll just they just want to help people. Who cares about those people?
Queen, in here, when you have a chance, the good Nunya is backstage, honey. I'm all hospital breakfast.
One of the things that one of the things that has really been weighing on my mind, and I didn't say anything about this earlier, but did she not think that her coming in there and not having an actual purpose to be in there, that maybe that's how some of these biological warfare germs come in? What a great way to bring it into a hospital. Have somebody just be walking in for no reason. That kind of shit.
I know that you're right, and I know that you get very passionate, and we obviously talk a lot, and I appreciate your enthusiasm too. It was, how my anxiety is. I don't have to explain it to you or to people in chat.
I guess I didn't. I feel that people mistake my tone for anger when it's actually passion, and it's they think I'm mad and I'm not. I'm really not, because right now I'm on the verge of tears, because why would you go out and do this in a climate that's already so tempered?
That's why that's what I mean about riled up, because if it's got you in that tone, then I know it'll upset me, and I just...
Well, I mean, I could tell you, it's to make money. Of course, money's most important. All tragedies can make you money, guys.
That's not what this is about.
Well, it's about it for her. That's her whole reason for being there. That's
good. I hope that if it has tits, tires, or testicles, it gives you troubles for the rest of your life. PayPal now, you ghetto muppet.
Let's not use that language, the ghetto thing.
That's everything.
I'm sorry. I meant gutter muppet. That was what we have renamed her.
Your feelings are valid, having that kind of response and even an emotional one to seeing somebody going and fucking around at a children's hospital is a very valid response. It's not like, I think that those are valid. It makes more sense why everybody was busting on her outfit. And I see what B Tim is saying, that it's, easier to bust out that and talk shit about that than, the rest. But like, there's no justifying this for me.
I hope that this hospital shows this as a training video.
But was the officer, the little part I got to see before my phone started ringing, they seemed to be being kind. They didn't seem to be like manhandling her or being aggressive.
No, and the first thing she says as they approach her is, "Will you stop flanking me? Will you stop flanking me? You're making me feel uncomfortable." She came into this just like Betty and Molly came into that Ashley Furniture.
Yeah, she's trying to get them to react. Because I have a feeling it's interesting you brought that up. Maybe she's trying to do the same thing they are doing because they want the views. Maybe she thought,
bitch, because they just had such a blow up over it.
Yes.
Tomato,
that's exactly what this is about. Thank you, BT. That's why I'm
yeah.
Maybe.
That's the part. Like I couldn't figure out how to get it from A to B to C, but that's the part that I'm over here just.
So well, if you know me, you got to spell it out me someday. So yeah, no, that.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense why she did it, because she probably saw the views and she saw because Hash Brown lives on controversy. She's not funny anymore. She used to be funny, but now she's not funny. She's really not smart. So the only thing she can do is do controversy, and that's the only way she gets views. She says, "Holy shit, Molly Golightly and fucking Battery got all these views and all this stuff. So I'm going to do the exact same thing." So instead of going to a store, she goes here and she's doing the exact thing, and she's hoping that the cops rough her up, and then she gets tons of views and sympathy and super chats. Because imagine if these cops were like really dumb at their job and they did their job terribly. She got like roughed up or something, she would get tons of views. She would get tons of money. And I think that was the goal of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes, beat him. That's the exact goal. Yes.
It's so disgusting. It's just
the good Nunya's up here. Just wanted to let you guys know. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Hey Nunya, can we hear you? Oh, maybe she's muted.
I
did mute. I was just waiting.
Oh, how you doing?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you were up here, because sometimes it's like we don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to be rude. So
thank you,
No,
Queen.
you're good. B Tim actually said exactly what I came up here to say is when your entire thing is all about clicks and views and money, right? And you have no value for life, value for children, value for people's emotions that they may be going through during a tragedy or during one of the worst times of their lives, you don't consider any of the emotional side of things, right? Your only purpose and point of everything you do is money. So B Tim already said it, but I do believe, actually believe when she went to Memphis, I think that she thought that would get like some reaction from everybody. What is she doing there with the Black Lives Matter? And although I heard it mentioned a few times, it wasn't anything big. Like nobody played the video, nobody talked about it. I didn't see any real talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Now she goes to St. Jude today. Okay, let me try some. Let me take it up a notch. Yesterday didn't work, so let me take it up a notch and see if I can get an even bigger reaction tomorrow.
I guess because of how my brain works. And Voices, thank you for taking time to explain to me where you were coming from. My brain, the disconnection is like, I understand everything y'all are saying, but how at the end of that thought process does one come of St. Jude? Like, how is
because Molly did the big money fundraiser for St. Jude. There's a St. Jude campus in Memphis. This is all planned. This has all been part of their little scheme.
So,
and who isn't passionate about kids?
Well, yeah, but I don't know about that. But I just think that if it's a cause for the community, that does make more sense to me. If that's a cause that they've been, championing or whatever, that makes more sense. It just was like out of
Well,
all
then
the
think
things.
about this. Given that Diane person supposedly allegedly scammed, and
Yeah.
now Mallory goes and does this on the campus, how much more gross do you got to get, drama community?
See, well, Sticky. So it says who is more exploitable than sick
Yep.
kids, and that's true. That's true.
Yeah, this was, and you can tell that it was intentional, right? So
Yeah.
at first and I would, if you can, Queen, I would like to go back to the very, very beginning of the video. I haven't heard, I really don't want to give her the view at all, but I haven't heard, like, when she first set up and went live, what was she talking about? What was the purpose of being there, kind of
Oh,
thing?
hold on.
Just to see her words.
Yeah, we'll go right back to it right now. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello, Justin. Hello, hello. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Well, thank you. I'm here at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, people. I could not come to Memphis without making this one of our visits here for the House of Williams. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Mary, yes. We had to come to St. Jude, had to come here. Listen, I sat in the car for 30 minutes. There's kids involved, families. But St. Jude has been such a prevalent part of our YouTube communities. It's been the most popular go-to fundraiser. It's been the most popular go-to scams. Listen, it's all revolved around St. Jude from our neck of the woods here on YouTube. But the positive is a lot of money. We've all come together in this community to raise for this amazing hospital. So that these incredible doctors and these physicians and everyone from people in working as dietary aides and nutritionists in the kitchen on up to all the big wigs in the higher offices are able to put here, and all this talent under buildings and these towers that reside. I mean, listen, getting out of the car, you instantly kind of know where you're at. Because in the garage, as I was getting out of the parking garage, oh God. So getting out of the parking garage.
Can you pause it?
These plastic little kids.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's perfect. So she said exactly why she was there. She knew before she even got out of her car that this was going to be impactful because kids were involved and sick, and sick kids and families.
She sat in her car for 30 fucking minutes because she knew damn the fuck well what she was doing was wrong. She knew not to be getting up here and doing this bullshit. She fucking knew better.
She went there because St. Jude is such a huge part of the fundraising and the scamming in this YouTube community.
Yeah. Also, she's she changed a bunch of her videos to 2%, and she's trying to dress up like a black woman.
I'm sorry.
She got the tan, and she also has one of her videos.
Happened? You guys, she got one of her subscribers bought her one of those ancestry DNA things, and she found out that she's 2% African American.
And she's also got that Rachel Dolezal she talks about. Like, she's talking about like being biracial in 2023. Where is Rachel Dolezal now?
Oh goodness gracious!
Like this is kind of like this is really wackadoos behavior.
I would rather just stick with what I think Cheesecake Mafia said. Scary Spice is looking bad these days. Like I don't know
if it were dyed red,
ethnicity is okay at all. I don't.
If it were
weird.
dyed red, she'd look like Carrot Top.
Well,
A
it
lot
doesn't
of people.
sell Carrot Top like that. Carrot Top is fucking jacked and cool looking a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
Carrot Top has a nice body. Last I saw, he was pretty jacked.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
realize that, but hey, it came from Wish, right? It's the Wish version of Carrot Top.
yeah, I
So-
think like it's what do you
Do it yourself version.
so for me, like that is if this doesn't show people, even those in the bushes, this is when you support any of these tabloid tornadoes is what we call them. I think you guys call them grief grifters. She even went inside, right? And I know you played that part. Rewind it if you need to, because Queen already played the part with sound. She
Yeah.
goes inside and tries to say that she is there to meet her mother in the cafeteria to have lunch. Number one, it's not a brunch spot. But number two, who do you think is inside having lunch right now while she's recording in the cafeteria? The
6
parents
families,
who are just
6
trying to
kids.
get a second to breathe while they are fighting for their children. That's who was in there having cafeteria lunch.
basically like this could be their last meal with their kids.
Right.
Maybe the nurse that just lost a patient, the doctor who has to get ready to go deliver the news to the family that there's nothing else they can do. Yeah, people that need that moment to eat their lunch in peace and not be filmed.
And they said her
Exactly.
mom lives in Florida. She don't even live here. So that's a bunch of fucking bullshit anyways when she was talking about meeting her mom there. That's some bullshit.
Yeah. I mean,
And then talking
Only
about she
do
was undercover,
cancer,
she goes back and she kind of whispers, shh, we're undercover. What are you undercovering?
I've heard y'all say multiple times now, cancer, cancer, cancer. Is that the only thing that St. Jude's does?
No.
Okay. I
Those
just keep
kids,
hearing those words, so I was just curious if that's what they did there.
no, there's immune deficiency diseases, not just cancer.
Oh,
There's
I don't need a list. I was just making sure it wasn't a specialty cancer hospital. That's all.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if
They
it's a
do
normal
St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So any child with any, illness, disease, anything like that goes there. Like it's.
This one's the research
trauma.
hospital. This
Yeah,
is the research hospital. This is the research campus. So this one is where they go when there's nothing else left and they're going to be a case study because there's a last ditch effort. So this one's even more important.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for explaining that. I did not know that, and I can't Google it right now because it'll not.
Pecan Pie says she changed the title to her live, and now it is being racially profiled and trans bashed in Memphis.
What?
Bitch, she knows she's going to get clicks and views with that fucking title. Don't play with it.
And that's what she went for.
Yeah,
I mean, truly, she told you in the very beginning of the live when it started, every person should have known this is exactly what she went online to do. Wow. Yeah, Amethyst, you called it. She had an agenda.
Yes,
She went there. I promise you, she's seen that Ashley Furniture shit blowing up for Molly and BHB and was like, I gotta do something outrageous. What gets people angry? Oh,
And
kids.
look who was the first in her chat? Justin. She acknowledges Justin first.
I might be missing the importance on that one.
Justice for all. That means they're all getting ready to pull stunts.
Yep. And
That
what?
whole
And
circle.
Justin is supposed to be he's supposed to be revealing the audio recording of the phone call that Molly's husband had with I don't know if it's Fascia or Fascia, I don't know. But he's supposed to be going over that audio today.
Oh.
So they're passing around the views to each other, and they have to do these outrageous things.
Oh.
What a sad life to live.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
They need to go outside and play. Go outside and play in the yard. Get off the damn internet because you've taken it way too far.
Yeah, go touch some grass, man.
Yeah.
The good Nunya, thank you so much for coming up. This you between you and B Tim and that girl, you guys got it. Thank you. I can't always get my words out and get it right, but you guys knew that there was something more. So thank you guys for understanding me.
All right. No
You're
problem.
good.
But
And I think that anytime you see families put at risk for any reason, for anybody's a profit in any way,
Yeah.
it should upset you. If it doesn't upset you, you really should check your own heart and your own, convictions, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you for getting passionate. I mean, I didn't take it as you were, like yelling at everybody here, but that's
No.
passion. That's
yeah,
feelings. That's what it should look like when somebody is being messed with that is of a vulnerable
yeah,
community.
absolutely. I know. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm just gonna have to jump down. Good talk to you guys. I just gotta
Have a
jump on.
Hey, Tim.
You have a good
Bye,
day, guys.
BB.
Bye.
See you, Tim.
Bye.
Yeah, I think you're right. If it's not upsetting, there's something wrong with your empathy. It's not cool at all. Yeah, they definitely have the security part of it down, don't they?
Yep.
So what else has been going on? What else have I missed?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's me. Jay has a good point too. She said, I'm sorry. They said it's much deeper, in my opinion. The law enforcement in Memphis is being looked at by the world. So why not go there to instigate law enforcement to do something for clicks and views?
Yeah, that's kind of what I
That
felt like with the secondary hope for sure. I agree.
And it takes the attention off of Molly. Yep.
Yeah, Blank Screen said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to donate to St. Jude's kids right now online for those kids. That's nice. That's super nice.
Yeah, that's what needs to happen.
That's what she should have done, was went in there and gave a donation and said, here you go. There's a lot of this. We've had a lot going on YouTube. Said her little whatever and left. That's what should have been done if she was going to go there and do something. She should not have tried to sneak in the hospital, film in the hospital, sneak to the cafeteria, endanger the kids, take whatever into them, whatever's, you know what I'm saying? One of them kids could die from a simple cold. Imagine if she did have the C where, the COVID and went in there, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? I mean, come on, man.
And really, okay, so in to play the other side of it. Oh, I was just going to the cafeteria. It's not like I was going to go walk the floors, but you're going in the cafeteria where these families will go and then eat. And you hope that they will clean up well enough instantly once you leave before somebody comes to sit down and takes those germs back up to the room with their child. Like, come on, like that's just not like it's just.
Look at that. She just recorded of somebody headed into the hospital wearing a mask. She gave no fucks about that, and she didn't have to record it.
Yeah, she should have at least had on a mask for sure.
All right. Well, you enjoy. I'll go back to the chat. I wanted to come up to kind of point that out and to see the beginning of what she was saying. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah. It's definitely not a cool endeavor she went on today.
You know that Molly called her and said, Mallory, you got to do something. Get this hate off of me. This Ashley stuff is too much. You got to do something. There you go. PayPal gutter muppet to the fucking rescue.
Well, you definitely know all these people better than I do. So you're not going to catch me arguing.
Please tell me we have something else, someone else that's done something else wrong, because this one needs to.
You know what?
Look
How quick the police and security guards got there.
Yeah, they did. They did really good, I think.
They got there quick as fuck, didn't they? She wasn't
Yeah.
even there.
I meant like
minutes, and they was there.
I agree with what Real Lady Justice was saying. I was listening on my phone while I was trying to restart everything. And I agree that they should show this as training, as this is what you do to handle this. This is how you de-escalate. Because everything that she had something to say, they had, she had a snappy comeback and they were like, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, they wasn't having none of it voices, huh? Yeah, Remy, they did a phenomenal job. They got there quick as fuck. She had went in the hospital, was talking about doing lunch with them and stuff, and one of them ladies must have called. They were slick as hell with that, wasn't they?
Well, she had no business being there. And given that everything that just happened, how do they know that this person who's just been wandering around their campus wasn't there to video certain things and then cause more havoc inside?
Well, you know what makes me wonder? She said that she sat in the car for 30 fucking minutes prior to even getting out. So it makes me wonder, like, if she didn't already know, like something was going to go down or something was going to happen or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's like she just kind of already knew.
Dollars to Donuts Queen. She was on the phone with Justin and Molly figuring out what she was going to do.
Wow.
I loved it when that officer said, can you do me a favor and walk faster?
She changed her fucking title. Well, this is all I popped on here to show y'all anyhow, because I'm gonna do a live later, so I probably won't stay on here too much longer. You know what I mean? I just popped on because I seen this shit going on, and I'm like, oh fuck no. Oh fuck no.
Yeah, I just popped up so y'all can let me know what the digs are. It's another beautiful day on the YouTube streets, bitches.
Well, it's never too late to grief grift.
Oh Lord.
She's dirty. Look at her. She was not getting away from any of them. Law enforcement had her surrounded.
Thankfully, they were on top of the situation and were able to keep things chill for the kids, and hopefully everybody that's there is getting the care that they need to get better, right?
Yeah. Great catch, Queen. This is definitely something that, because now it's all clicks and views from there on out, because she's changed the title of it.
Oh yeah. Strategic. Sick, but strategic. Well, I'm sure I will be seeing you guys soon.
All right. We'll let Queen get her stuff together. Thank you for letting. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. Thank you for being
I can't believe I can't believe she pulled this shit. Really, I didn't even see it coming. Actually, I just flipped the shit on and bam, there she was. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, we were just talking. Everything was calm. It was a good set. Well, calm on my house, not yours. But like just real chill. And then boom, I'm like, what is happening?
Well, here, I'm gonna turn this on so you can hear that. Have you heard these police talking to her?
Only a tiny bit. Yeah, turn it back up. Let's do that.
Hold on a second.
Bitch, she wanted them to pull that car over and let her out.
Girl.
I belong to an online social group. We're on this.
Hey, young lady, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Are you supposed to be on this campus?
I believe so.
How are you? Got ID on you?
I'm not going to show my ID.
Why are you not going to? Okay, so how are you supposed to be on the campus? You got ID to be on?
I'm going to move along. I'm going to move along.
No,
Thank
you're
you.
not gonna move along.
Yes, I am.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm not going to show my ID. I'm not going to show my ID. I'm just going to move along. She said, why ain't you going to show your ID? Oh, hell to the fuck no, bitch. Hell
After
no.
you say that you belong to an auto group.
I'm gonna try that next time a cop is talking to me. I'm like, I'm just gonna move along and start
Right.
walking away.
You move along. Listen, look, did you see her trip? When you go back, if anybody goes back, you'll see her ass trip.
Good Lord.
That's that karma right there. That's God, man.
God smacked her upside her little fuzzy head and said, "Get
around
going."
in a children's hospital. Watch your step, Beanie.
Baby Jesus said, not today. Not today.
I walked here. I drove here.
So,
Is there a problem?
Yeah, this is private property.
Okay.
Right. So you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to come on campus.
Well, now that I've got your message, I don't think you need to flank me anymore.
Say it again, man.
I don't think you need to flank me anymore. I've heard you loud and clear. You're flanking me right now.
You're flanking me?
No, we're not flanking you right
What does that mean?
What would you call this?
Means being on the right and left side of her. You're flanking her. You're coming up from the
I feel like
side.
I'm being profiled.
You're not being profiled.
Well, what would you? Did you just call
Go
me?
back just a
Excuse
little
me.
bit, Queen. Because she
Sir,
flat
ma'am,
out
whichever
tells
one
me
it
that
is.
she
It's
feels
ma'am.
Facebook
Okay,
profile.
what's your name? But I don't know who you are. Do you have ID on you?
You have ID?
Man.
Hey,
man.
Do you have ID on you?
Are you?
So she's trying to walk past the police like it ain't shit. And they're like, you got ID on you. You got ID on you. She said, no, I'm just going to move along.
Nothing to see here. You can't do that.
Yeah, no.
That's
And they're
how
not going to let it
works,
there.
no, dude.
They're not letting that shit go down. Watch.
You an officer of the law?
Yes, I am an officer of the law. Do you have ID? Do you have ID on you?
I listen.
Do you have ID on you?
I don't
Do
understand.
you have ID? Do you have ID on you?
Yes or no? Are you supposed to be on this campus?
I need to know who I'm speaking
Do you
with.
have?
You are speaking with MPD, Memphis Police Department.
Okay.
My name is Officer Taylor.
Do you have an ID on you?
You're supposed to be on this campus.
Are you all seeing what's happening here?
I hope they are. I hope they
Okay.
are.
Do you have ID
Because
on you?
I've caused no problems here.
Okay,
I'm
let me ask you
literally
a
walking.
This private property. This ain't you.
Property.
Okay.
What do you want? What do you want?
So would you like me? No one has asked.
She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's like, did y'all hear this? I don't give a fuck if they did.
I guess
If you'd like me to leave.
Yeah, well, let's leave. Let's walk down here to this gate right here. Let me walk you down to
But
the gate.
I'm in a
Let me walk you down to the gate right here.
I have a vehicle
Let
in
me-
a parking garage.
Let me walk you down to the gate. We'll get your vehicle. Let me walk you down to the gate.
Okay.
Okay, cause I ain't gonna keep going back and forth with you on this. I don't care who you talking to. You can be talking to the president. You know, do me a favor. Walk up, cause I like to walk fast. Just walk up. Okay. Don't walk behind me, because if you walk behind me, then I may think something, okay? You don't want me to think nothing. Okay?
I certainly wouldn't want any of us to think anything at this point.
I can't believe you do this.
She's something else, man.
I don't know what you mean by that comment.
Yeah, it's
This
a tough
time.
time in the city. I just can't. It's not. How did you get in this vehicle? What area did you drive for?
I drove through the main entrance. I parked in the parking garage. I came through to the main entrance right over there.
It's up over here on the side.
I
I
can
said, step over here on the sidewalk.
I can imagine what the problem is here.
Do you have an ID on you? Do you have an ID on you?
Sure.
You mind if I see your ID?
Sure.
Are you a patient parent, man?
I am not a patient parent.
So why would
I'm
you
a
be on
visitor of the property.
No, you're not a visitor of the property, man. We don't have visitors unless they're pre-registered. You're not
Okay.
pre-registered.
So
Well, I guess it just shut off. But he said, we don't have visitors unless you're pre-registered. We don't have visitors. So stop playing.
Not there to visit the property anyways. Like, nice.
Doing the fuck well.
Yeah, no, I'm here to visit the property. What does that even mean?
But wait, I thought she was there to have lunch with her mom at the cafeteria.
Right.
I don't know. I know it's cold. Maybe she felt the need to check the pipes. I have no clue. That's just so weird. Well, he seemed to be being pretty nice to her. Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, my Lanta said the sir, ma'am, or whatever is a microaggression. But, not everybody people choose their own damn pronouns now. So unless you know, it's hard to know. Oh, that's true. She did show her ID. So they know because I believe on her ID, it says that she's female. So
I don't know. That's a lot of self-entitlement because at first I'm sorry, I've always learned that if an officer asks you for your ID, you stop and you present your ID to them. It's a form of respect. You don't just say you're going to keep on walking this way. No,
girl,
I think I'll keep on moving on down the road.
I didn't have my ID on me once, and I was like, I don't have it, but I know my number, and I just started spouting it off.
Right. You didn't just look at them and say, yeah, no, hard pass. I think I'm going to just keep hustling on down the road. I'm going to skedaddle on about my way. No, sorry. Doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just...
Especially after they've already identified themselves as Memphis law enforcement. Like, let's not be dumb. Yeah. Oh, her hashtags include George Floyd. Bitch.
I'm not sure what bigotry you'd be referring to. Yep, I'm nosy, but we ain't bigots, so don't be projecting.
Is Yep, I'm nosy related to Yep from before that got blocked?
Who knows?
Hey, Queen, thanks for having me up. I'm going to go try to create something beautiful in this ugly, messy world.
Yeah, I'm about to make some lunch. I haven't eaten yet, and so I'm going to make myself something to eat and try to absorb some of the fuckery I just witnessed. Queen, you there? Let me look at some comments. We know who she is. Yeah, Coco, you're right. Well, when Queen gets back, she'll end the stream, you guys. I have nothing else on it. Her saying she's a black woman is what's bigotry. Have several seats, thanks. Oh. No, Zoot and Boots, it's never acceptable. Never.
Sorry, the little required my attention. But anyhow, you guys, there's a lot of people going on about this now. So y'all can skedaddle on over there and check out the commentary. I think Joneson's live. Unirock is live. I think maybe Savage Live might be on live now. Shit, there's quite a few people going live. So we've been on here 2.5 hours. So I'll see y'all tonight. I will be on here about 8 o'clock-ish.
Yes,
7, 8.
disperse amongst the streets and participate in fuckery. We will see you soon.
That's right. Participate in fuckery. We will see you soon, y'all.
Love you, girl. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.